Bond, Jimmy Bond, Jimmy Bond, Jimmy Bond,
Awesome.
Jimmy Bond, Jimmy Bond.
What's going on, guys? Andrew here with yet again another natural reaction. How the freaks it going, party people? It's good to see you. Really good to see you, especially those silly Willy Billy fans. How the freaks it going, party people? It's been a little bit. Good to see you today, though. If you're new here, you should probably go down there and click that subscribe button for me, because I've got plenty of daily content for you, and I'm pretty much looking at things that you folks suggest. Yes, you silly. So go down there and click that button and let's be internet friends and let me know what you want to see. And hey, I'm also on the Instagrams at The Real Natural Reaction if you're into that sort of thing. Anyway, if you clicked on this, you know we're taking a look at a Billie Eilish interview, and I'm pretty excited about it. At the time of this filming, it came out pretty recently, I think this week actually, and a couple of you folks mentioned it. So why don't I just give a couple special shout outs and we get right into it. Special shout out to people in those comments like Bobo LOL says react to any Billie Eilish interview with a heart. Well, hey, heart back to you. And how about this Jimmy Fallon interview? How does that sound? Bobo, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. And of course, Amanda Hardy out there says you should check out Billie Eilish plays with puppies while answering fan questions interview, which is pretty cool. I think we'll oh wait, hold on, I got a little hiccup here, a little technical hiccup, and we're back. Okay, there we are. Oh yeah, so Amanda Hardy says you should check out the Billie Eilish plays with puppies while answering fan questions interview. And also she says you should definitely check out the 10 minutes apart interview with Billie Eilish. Well, I don't have that one up today, but I just wanted to see if anybody else was messing with the puppy interview or the 10 minutes apart interview, and maybe we'll check that out together as well. Let me know, party people. Of course, Safa Dagdug out there, thanks for watching, I appreciate you, says, can you please react to Billie Eilish I Don't Want to Be You Anymore Genius interview? Well, hey, if enough people request it, perhaps I will check it out. Let me know out there, party people. And of course, Marley Hannah also mentions you should definitely react to this Best Moments compilation of Billie Eilish. It's just a bunch of funny moments from different interviews, and it's really funny. I'll link it here for you. Please react to it. Smiley face. Well, hey, thanks for the link, Marley Hannah. I appreciate you. Like I said, if a couple people request it, we'll check it out together, party people. So let me know. Of course, Jamie Poole out there says Billie Eilish being a comedian for 13 minutes straight with a smiley face also mentions that one. A bunch of you have mentioned that one as well. So I'm just curious, would you guys watch it with me? I don't know. Let me know. The point is we are internet friends, and you folks are showing me some new stuff that I probably wouldn't have checked out on my own. And what a coincidence, I have this Billie Eilish and FINNEAS share how they came up with the James Bond theme interview from the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, party people. I was almost going to say the Late Show, but I think that's James Corden. If you feel me, hit that subscribe button for getting facts wrong and stuff, party people. Let's go down in this description just to make sure that we're not missing anything exciting. Billie and FINNEAS talk about writing and recording the theme song for No Time to Die and the importance of Billie Eilish's performance at the Democratic National Convention. Ooh, that's a pretty cool topic. And then work together to create a unique tune out of random recordings of Jimmy's voice. What? That sounds pretty dope. Cool. I didn't even realize we were going to get stuff like that. So why don't I just quit the blabbing for today already and we get right into this, party people. That sounds pretty dope. If you're still here, I appreciate you watching. Subscribe if you're new and let's be friends. Boom. How's that sound?
And before you performed Billie, you spoke. Why was that important to you?
Whoa. Whoa. How did this just... Oh, I must have hit the button. My bad. Starting in the middle of the thing. How about we start from the beginning, party people?
Yeah, it's so great to see you guys. Come on. Hello. You're here on a perfect day. It is Global James Bond Day.
Already,
and you both wrote and recorded
just a live
the theme song,
because of Corona,
which is awesome.
Corona.
I love it. I want to know everything. I want to know how it all came together. I want to know every single... Just go for like 2 hours.
Yeah,
for 2
it was
hours.
a crazy,
Man, Jimmy even
surreal
gets excited about
experience. I don't remember when it all kind of
Started.
was real, but I do know that for many years we've wanted to write a Bond song. Not even like we thought we could. It was just more like
A fantasy.
a
Just write a
fantasy,
Bond
like a
song really
complete
quick.
fantasy. Like, how cool would it be to do this? You know. But I think
Would be
it was
pretty dope.
last summer-ish. It started being a topic of discussion and not a fantasy, and it was very insane to us.
I bet. I
Yeah,
mean,
it was a couple months of very like disbelief.
it's a pretty huge like movie series, I suppose, right? To just be like writing songs for and stuff. That's pretty dope. I just had to pause it for 1 second and just be like, I love these cats. Look at these two beautiful humans, two beautiful souls right here, party people. You feel me out there? I know you do. These guys are awesome. I love
I
these
think.
cats.
Were there scraps of songs that you tried? You're like, I think I got it. This is No Time to Die. And like, no time to die, no time to die. Ooh, and then you go, okay, let me just
Jimmy's
come back.
funny. I
Let's
think
do this
Jimmy
tomorrow.
might be my
Or
Jimmy
is it-
Fallon might
or
be
did
my
you know
favorite
immediately,
talk show
like, oh,
host.
this
To be
is the
honest
tune?
with you, who's your favorite
You know
talk show host?
what's
Let me
funny
know.
is that we kind of started with making sure we got like a melody that we felt was really solid before we tried any lyrics out. But we did definitely,
It's a good plan.
you know, before we had written anything, go like, we both think it's really important to have the title of the movie in the song and have the song be called that, because it wouldn't have been satisfying otherwise. And so,
Yeah.
you know, it was a lot like thinking, how would we make that make sense? What could we say? What could we,
It's actually
whatever.
pretty
So
interesting.
it was kind of, we were kind of stuck for like the first few days we tried to work on it. We were like, you know, it's a lot of pressure. It's a Bond song. It's like, what are you supposed to? So we
man,
were
that
pretty
was awesome.
stumped,
Did you see?
and then there was just one
You see
day
when
where
she just cursed. First of all, classic Billie curse, right? Not much in the songs, not many in the songs, but definitely a couple with that. But did you see when Mr. Fallon like kind of like looked over like oh, could she say that kind of deal, or like just kind of giggled towards one of his producers or something? I thought that was pretty funny. She's hilarious, by the way. I love that she just throws in those curse words when she's talking, but not so much with the music because I don't know. You know, I feel like it doesn't show a certain level of intellect when you gotta put a lot of curses or something, even though they are necessary sometimes.
Pickety fuck, pickety fuck, pickety fuck, pickety fuck, 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 fuck. Shit, motherfucker, ass tits, cunt, cock, motherfucker, shit, ass tits, motherfucker, shit, come on.
But anyway, I'll shut up. That was hilarious. Jimmy was kind of like, oh.
Denise was playing on the piano, and he just played this one melody, and it was just that da da da, and we were just like,
Yes! It's like, dude,
There it
it's so
is.
perfect. You go, because they all have that like mysterious, they have like a mystique
Bond.
to the Bond themes. It was like,
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
spy music, right? That's what I said the first time hearing it. It sounds like spy
it's
music.
Weird progression, but then you got that.
What's up with that anyway? It must be
I don't
like
even
the
know.
certain kind of like scale or something that they're using, right? Any music nerds out there? Let me know what's up with like the spy sounding scale or something like that. Maybe we should look into that.
What chord it is, but it's like that ring.
Oh, he's saying the same
Yeah.
thing. I don't know what chord it is.
You know, with the jangly guitar, and you're like, I don't know. Did they like it as soon as you sent it to him? Did they have notes?
Hans Zimmer loved it. I know that. He was the one. I know that
Hans Zimmer.
he really connected
Hans
to
Zimmer,
it, which was
real quick.
crazy for us.
Hans Zimmer.
Yeah,
greatest.
I know.
How was that whole thing?
It was crazy. It was he's a doll. He's such a joy, and his main thing was that
Such
he
a
wanted
doll.
us to just see the movie before we like, just so that we knew. So we flew out to London and we watched the movie, which was, you know, like a rough cut, I guess.
They got their
a year
own
ago-ish.
rough cut private viewing of a new James Bond film. That's insane. I didn't even know like people do that. That's funny. The editors are probably like, I don't want you to see it yet. It's not done or whatever. Wow, that's pretty awesome. I really love Jimmy Fallon, by the way. I know I've said it already, but I feel like he's like just as excited to like hear from them or talk to them as all of us are, even though he's like the host of the show. He's kind of like a little giddy dude or something, right? I don't know. It's pretty funny.
Under a year ago, and then we worked with
Private
him for
screening.
like a
That's insane.
weekish. And it was
Had an
amazing.
orchestra. It was really
It
cool.
was really amazing.
That's dope.
He's so cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
freaking
how fun
orchestra.
is that? How does it work with an orchestra? Like,
That's sick.
can you change things, or they just kind of know what's already written. They go, we're just doing this.
Dude, that's such a good question, and I would have thought that you couldn't change stuff once it was written, but all day Hans, Steven Lipson, who also helped produce the song with us, and we would lean in, we'd go like, could we have them try something a little bit like spookier here? And they would go to the orchestra and say like, do this, and they would change in real time.
It was crazy.
Like all 70 people, everyone was
William's
so
like
good.
making
It was
spooky or, like,
incredible.
making fun of
That's
him.
pretty
kinda
cool. You
funny.
both did a virtual performance at the DNC. I think
That's
it was
actually
My
pretty
Future,
dope.
and it was
By the
great.
way, I would think that too. Same as Phineas. Like maybe you wouldn't be able to change stuff, so that's pretty sick. They're like going through and like making their own notes and kind of switching things up. That's dope. Guess when you have a professional orchestra at your fingertips, I guess they're able to kind of do that at the drop of a hat. You know. Wow, this is a really cool interview. I love seeing the insight,
at the DNC,
or hearing the
it was My
insight.
Future, and it was great. Everyone looked for. People were like, "This was so good." And before you performed, Billy, you spoke. Why was that important to you?
Donald
To be
Trump
honest,
is a
I
piece
just
of
think
crap?
it was my responsibility to do that.
Not my
I
responsibility.
really couldn't want to be involved in politics less. I would literally rather
Samesies,
do
but it's not an
anything else
option
than
this
be
time.
talking about this and be doing anything. And I just think that that's not. I think that should show you how much this actually means right now, because even with me, who is somebody that like I used to just completely shut up. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to hear anybody's opinions. I don't want to give my own
I am,
opinions.
like, the exact
I don't
same
want
way.
to deal with it. I don't want to think about it. There just comes a certain point where like you can't just
Ignore it.
Yeah, you can't ignore it. You can't
Well,
be silent. And I think that it's
I sort of feel the exact same way, except I just don't believe or trust in the system to begin with or something. It's not that I just shut up about it or don't care about certain things. It's that I feel like sometimes maybe like, does it even make a difference if we try or don't try or whatever? But the fact is that it's such a horrible time period that there is no shutting up about it, right? So I don't know. I feel the exact same way. That's dope to hear her say that. I wonder if Phineas will
especially
talk about it too.
having the platform that I have. I don't want to waste that. So
That's dope.
I think
She
it's
doesn't have
really
to be doing
important
that, party people,
we
right?
all
She doesn't have
talk
to be
and
using
speak up,
her
even if we'd
fame for
rather
that.
die.
Yeah,
You know?
I think
Wait,
it was
hold on.
really cool that
Missed
you
what you said
did
there.
that. Phineas, last
Rather
all
die.
talk and speak. It's especially having the platform that I have. I don't want to waste that. So I think it's really important that we all talk and speak up, even if we'd rather die.
Even if we'd rather die.
You know?
I think it was
Hey, there's
really
no
cool
time
that
to
you
die.
did that. Phineas,
did.
last time you were on the show, we talked about how you and Billy work everyday sounds into your songs. You actually played me like
Oh,
a
here we go.
crosswalk
It should be
beat
sick.
thing or something. It was mind blowing.
Oh, yeah, the Australian crosswalks,
I
it's dope.
was wondering if you wouldn't mind showing us how you do some of it.
Absolutely. So, thank you for segueing into this, and thank you also for being generous enough to send me your 4 recordings that you sent. Just for the audience, I'm
Oh,
going to
man.
play a couple of them. This is my
How sick is
personal
that? Get
favorite
audio
one.
recordings from
Bond.
Jimmy Fallon.
I like that one a lot. I
Jimmy
really
Bond.
like.
Billy,
like
don't
Jimmy
laugh
Bond a
at
lot.
me,
I like
please.
this one.
Jimmy Bond.
Jimmy
Yeah,
Fallon.
that one's great.
Vote.
You saying "Vote" is great.
Jimmy's hilarious.
Figure why
I
not.
like this one. This one's great.
Shaken.
You sing "Shaken."
Oh,
It's
shaken.
great.
Like shaken. Yeah, I thought that could be the name of our song, our Bond song.
It's great. That's what it should be. The name of it. And then you sent me
Shaken.
this file of you singing, which is great.
Time to die. No time.
No time
No
to
time.
die. Is anybody else like super excited right now that Phineas is showing like a screen recording of his freaking Logic session? That's pretty dope, by the way. That gives me a little like producer. Well, I shouldn't say the word that I'm thinking of, but you guys might know which word I'm thinking of. But that's pretty sick to be able to see one of his sessions, by the way. Ooh, I recently watched there's like a video where people break down Billie Eilish's Ocean Eyes song. Apparently it comes with the newest version of Logic and stuff, and you can actually go through and hear all the individual vocal tracks and instrument tracks and all that and see what he did. And it's pretty cool. There's a couple cool videos on the YouTubes. Check it out, party people.
To die.
Sorry, I'm
Which
a
is
nerd.
awesome.
No
I wish-
time.
No time
I wish
to
we'd had that when we
die.
first started
He's ridiculous.
writing the song, because that would have been great. So I'm gonna try to make, if it's okay with you,
This is gonna be
I'm gonna
sick.
try to make a beat really quickly out of the samples you sent me. Does that sound okay?
I'm freaking out right now. I'm like everything's falling off. I'm freaking out right now.
What I can do? Okay, so here's
Jimmy,
your
start with Jimmy Bond.
Jimmy Bond,
Look at that little baby
but I'm gonna
microphone
pitch
he's
it
got.
down.
Jimmy Bond.
Very cool. Very, very metal.
Jimmy Bond, he keeps doing it.
Jimmy Bond. Jimmy Bond. Jimmy Bond. Jimmy Bond. Jimmy Bond.
Yeah.
Jimmy Bond. Jimmy
Give a little
Bond.
beat, give a little beat.
Jimmy Bond. Jimmy Bond. Jimmy Bond. Jimmy Bond. Jimmy
This is
Bond.
awesome.
Jimmy Bond. Jimmy Bond. Jimmy Bond. Jimmy Bond.
I love it.
Jimmy Bond.
Die,
Jimmy
no
Bond.
time,
Jimmy Bond.
Ah!
Jimmy
no
Bond.
time
Jimmy
to
Bond.
die,
Jimmy
no
Bond.
time,
Jimmy Bond. Jimmy
no
Bond.
time
Jimmy
to
Bond.
die,
Jimmy
no
Bond.
time,
Jimmy Bond. Jimmy
Does
Bond.
he say chicken in the background? Chicken.
Jimmy
no
Bond.
time,
Jimmy Bond. Jimmy
no
Bond.
time
Jimmy
to
Bond.
die,
Jimmy
no
Bond.
time,
Jimmy Bond. Jimmy
no
Bond.
time
Jimmy
to
Bond.
die,
Jimmy
no
Bond.
time,
Jimmy Bond. Jimmy
no
Bond.
time
Jimmy
to
Bond.
die,
Jimmy
no
Bond.
time,
You are a genius. You are brilliant.
Jimmy Bond.
You are brilliant. Oh my gosh.
Billy's like, stop, please
that
turn it
is
off.
what I'm talking
That
about.
was awesome. Oh man, I
Two of
thought,
the most
I thought he was gonna
talented
maybe
people
get
out
into it a
there.
little bit more.
Thank you
but
guys so
that's
much.
still cool. Oh, that's it?
on and on and on.
Oh. Wow, no, that was still actually pretty awesome. I did wish he got into it a little bit more there, but that was still cool. Wow, party people, thanks for mentioning this one. I probably would have overlooked this one a little bit if you hadn't, so I appreciate you. And say, if you're new out there, you should probably subscribe so we can be internet friends. And if you feel so inclined, I also have a Patreon page where you can go on and get exclusive content if you support me on there. I do appreciate you watching today, party people. Again, subscribe if you're new. Let me know what you want to see from these cats or some other cats out there. And I guess I'll just have to catch you on the next Natural Reaction.